Welcome back to the American Dream. We've got a great episode for you today. We're going to check out one of my favorite parts of Southern California. It's going to be a good one. Let's get it started.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about the show? It's totally unscripted.
Today we are going to tour Orange County with a mother-daughter-son trio, Lisa, Fianna, and Gio, also known as Team Helou. They are going to show us what the Orange County lifestyle is all about, and it all starts with Newport Beach. You guys. All right, what are you going to have me do over the next couple days?
We want to show you what it's all about down here, the lifestyle. Bikes are huge down here.
Yeah, I mean, biking's cool, but I heard you're taking me to a listing with its own dock and Duffy. What on earth is a Duffy?
We'll teach you how to
Duffy. Oh, teach me how to Duffy. All right, let's do it. Okay, Lisa, this feels like a community that a lot of awesome people live in. Would I know anybody who lives here now or used to live here?
There's quite a few. John Wayne lived down the way. Shirley Temple had a house here for years. Charlie Chapman lived in that house right across the way.
Do each of these homes feel different? Like in this one, for instance, it's like a Cape Cod, but modern twist, like very comfortable.
The beauty of Newport.
Yeah.
Every little area, even every little street has its own just charm to it. It has that little uniqueness that sets it apart from the others.
Would you call this a deck?
Well, we just call it a retreat patio because so many people now love to live out on their patios. So it is initially 1,000 livable square feet out here, and you could easily fit 50 people.
And if your guests overflow, they just send them on in the Duffy. You send them down the dock and they can go on to the next house.
Well, speaking of, we have a little treat for you. We are going to take you out on the Duffy.
Really? I get to go see the Duffy?
Absolutely.
Okay. What's up?
How's it going? Are you ready for the water?
I am ready. What's up?
So who's steering this thing?
I think I am.
High and take it low. I'm feeling right from head to toe. Light it up and let it roll. Here I go.
Woo, Duffy time.
Are you ready? Ready to go? Are you ready? Ready for me? Oh my mind.
There's obviously boat culture here and surf culture. Would you say
Duffy
it's more
culture.
boat
Duffy
culture
culture.
or surf culture?
I think it's Duffy culture. Essentially, this whole electric boat thing started when a guy named Duffield, he was a kid. He wanted to take his parents' boat out in the middle of the night, but he didn't want to wake him up. So he somehow found a way to take a golf cart engine, fasten it to the side of this just rickety old canoe, and that was like the first prototype of the Duffy.
He still lives on Bayshore.
Yeah, he does.
And he's been the mayor. And
I think you have to be the mayor after you invent the Duffy, and it's that prevalent here. You kind of have to become the mayor of the town,
right?
just by principle.
Yeah.
That's right.
Young boy who drowned, him and his friends were heading to Catalina.
And they didn't know at the time that there was this humongous wave coming in because he couldn't see the wave coming. And then by the time he saw the wave, he went to turn and the boat capsized.
After that, the dad went on like a 10-year mission, the rest of his life essentially, to get the funding to build these jetties. Yeah, because before they built these, the harbor was like, there were sand dunes in here. Like, it was not at all what it looks like.
It wasn't
now.
safe for
Not
anybody.
safe, no. So great for surfers, like like a nightmare
At
for
certain
like
times of year.
navigating.
Anything else?
But
Yeah.
in the 20s, this man raised $2 million.
Wow.
What?
It's
Nothing severe has happened since.
except that as a result, on this side of the jetty created the famous wedge wave.
Anytime there's like a south swell that comes in, the wave goes and hits the jetty and then reflects off of it. And then that reflected wave meets another incoming wave. And that's when that peak happens.
Sure.
And those can reach 30 feet.
The first people to tame the wedge were a group called the Wedge Crew. As the Wedge Crew grew, so did attention from locals and outsiders who watched as the body surfers rode the big waves.
We'll do what we want. We're gonna make our own way anyway. We're already out the door. We gotta be free when we wanna be.
The popularity of the wedge soon spread and the body surfers were joined by boogie boarders and board surfers. Fights for the big waves created tension between the competing groups. In 1993, the Wedge Crew became so frustrated with the boarders that they took their grievance to the courtroom and obtained a blackball ban, meaning that, to this day, it is prohibited to use any boards during peak daytime hours in the summer. The Wedge Crew are still body surfing.
Make no mistake, it's a setup. Ain't gonna stop, ain't gonna let her. You told me straight that I regret it, but I'm already gone.
Although the feud between the body surfers and the board surfers was intense, Gio took me to the beach to have a closer look at the wedge and to meet Hans and Gigi, a body surfer and a board surfer who are happily married, proving that when in love and at the beach, we can set our differences aside.
Hey guys. Good to see you, Gigi. Yeah. Hey Hans, good to see you.
Good to see you.
This is Cara.
Hi, what's going on? Nice to meet you.
Thanks for coming out.
Sure.
Yeah.
Do you two live in the area?
Just up the hill.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, we were just talking about the wedge and how gnarly it is, and
I used to
what a
surf in
crazy
high
thing.
school.
See, there you go. This is the
How
guy to
long
talk
have you
to.
two lived here?
I've lived here since '74. Yeah, but I used to come down as a kid.
Do you still surf?
Oh yeah, I still
Okay.
surf. She's a bodyboarder.
That's
She's
great.
Little Corona del Mar.
Oh, it's a great spot. Yeah. Yeah, right over there. Yeah.
Summertime, go there and push her in some waves, and she loves it. She's a little fish.
So
we go swimming 500 feet out from the shoreline. I go, hey babe, we're a little bit out.
Yeah, you're like, how do we get in?
That's
Maybe turn
nuts.
around, and she's still a water dog. She's going out further, and she'd just go to Catalina if I didn't stop her.
That's awesome. So I have to ask, what was it like coming to the wedge in high school?
Well, you have to pay attention.
Yeah.
Because you can get hurt out there.
Yeah.
People do get hurt out there.
Sure.
You have the rocks to deal with, and the wave's very powerful, and you have to be in the right place at the right time. And if you're not in the right place at the right time, you're going to get hurt.
Right.
So-
Any close calls?
No.
No?
I was younger and maybe a little braver, and
Sure.
now I would think about going out there because, you know, it's a young man's game. But I know older guys that go out there and they shred. They do
Yeah.
really well.
Yeah.
This is where it all begins. This is where it all begins.
So Kara, this is the world famous wedge.
Okay.
And today you can see the waves are huge, right?
That's right.
A little calmer than what I've heard.
It looks a little bit like Lake Wedge, which it is sometimes that way, but in the summertime when the swell's right, you can have waves 10, 15, 20 feet high, and it's serious out here.
Wow.
So say someone moves here, they love the area, they want to come and experience body surfing. What's your number one piece of advice?
Well, there's a lot better beaches north of here. There's safer beaches.
Stay away.
This is not a learning area.
Understood.
This is an area where you have the pros.
Well, that's what makes it so fun to come and watch, like when there's that south swell
Right.
and you get those 15, 20-foot peaks.
You can learn
And
from the pros.
Yeah, and I love seeing all the kids lined up with their their cameras, watching their friends that are out there. It just makes a huge community of surfing, just fun and family. I like it a lot.
Oh man, well you two honestly are the embodiment of what I feel like this area is, and I can't thank you enough for
Yeah, thank you guys so much.
This is where it all begins.
Next up, we're heading into your neighborhood to find out what's going on in the real estate market with a local real estate expert.
Welcome to Murray, Utah. Centrally located in Salt Lake County, great access to the freeways, to shopping centers, all kinds of parks and activities. The mountains are only a couple minutes away, being able to hike and bike and ski. Today, we're gonna do something different. We're actually gonna go axe throwing. We're headed over to the Axe Arena, which is in Murray, and we're gonna have some fun throwing our axes around. Looks like they're pretty busy here right now, but they're getting me set up with one of the instructors. Her name's Yoshi. This is gonna be a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to this.
Welcome to the Axe Arena.
I'm excited to be here.
All right, outstanding. Well, my name is Nathan. I'm the general manager here. Let's go ahead. We'll get you set up here, and then I've got the excellent instructor, and we'll get you with Yoshi.
Perfect. I'm so excited.
All right, good deal.
So here in Murray, Utah, right across the street from Fashion Place Mall at the Axe Arena. Pretty excited to be here today. I am speaking with Yoshi. Yoshi, what do you guys do here?
So it's exactly how it sounds. We throw axes. When you come in, we'll go over safety briefing with everybody, teach you guys how to throw, coach you to get your axes to stick.
Nice. So throwing axes, is it really safe?
Oh yeah, definitely. We go over safety with every person that walks in. It's a 5-minute little tutorial that we'll talk about with you when we go over the technique of how to throw and make sure that you're getting the axes to stick and doing it safely.
Nice. So from the aspect of knowledge or technique or ability, can anybody do this?
Oh yeah, any age, anybody can do it. I've taught personally as young as 3 years old. We've had as old as 87 come in and throw. We've had disabled people come in and throw as well. I mean, anyone can do it. It's pretty simple.
Nice. So I actually saw the other day on TV, on ESPN, that there was axe throwing competition. So this is really a game or something that people actually play on a high sports level.
There is. It's definitely a sport. So there's leagues all over. We are actually starting up our own league here in the store as well. So if you like the competition aspect of it, we have that available. But if that's not really your thing, we also do things like corporate events or big parties, birthday parties, bachelorette, bachelor, things like that. And we will actually go over with you different games that you can play that probably aren't going to be nearly as competitive, but still bring a fun aspect to it. Get everybody involved.
So it is a game, but are we trying to win?
Oh, of course. It's not going to be fun if you're not winning.
Nice. So one of the things that I love being able to come out and talk to different businesses is hearing the stories. Is there any unique stories or crazy stories that happened here at the Axe Arena?
Definitely. We get so many big groups that come in, so there's always something funny that's bound to happen. My personal favorite one is we had a divorce party come out. The group of ladies brought in their wedding photos or pictures of their exes, and we stapled them up to the board, and they had to go and threw axes at them.
That sounds like a lot of fun, at least for them.
Oh yeah, no, it was great for me. I enjoyed it as well.
Nice. So let's get to it.
All right, sounds good. All right, so left hand at the bottom of the handle, right hand's gonna slide down on top, both those thumbs down towards the head of the axe. Put your feet about shoulder length apart, center all your weight, bring it straight back up over your head, lean back with the axe, and all we're going to do is snap our body forward and release. So straight back up overhead, snap into it. Woo! Nicely done.
This has been so much fun today. I actually invited my wife to come along.
Okay, perfect.
This is Natalie, this is Yoshi.
Hi, nice to meet you.
She's actually a real estate agent working on our team. And so I thought this would be a lot of fun for her to come and throw some axes.
Perfect, well let's get you going.
Yoshi's been a great instructor today. Had a lot of fun learning how to throw an axe. The Axe Arena is about to open up. All the customers are gonna be coming in. So let's have some fun.
Now we're taking you back to Newport to grab a bite. You might normally expect us to take an Uber, but of course, when in Newport, there was only one way to travel. Okay, so I was gonna ask when the Uber was arriving, but now we're in a Duffy. Are there Uber Duffys?
No Uber Duffys yet, which is actually a little surprising. But you do have like a really cool Balboa ferry here, which takes people from the peninsula to Balboa Island, which is right over here. And that's been running for over 100 years. Owned and operated by the same family.
The Beak family.
Where did this town originate? Like, where's the heart of Newport?
I don't know that there was one specific, but if I had to say, I would say somewhere along Coast Highway and down here on the peninsula.
Thanks for having us, Katie.
Our pleasure.
You know, we really wanted to show Kara one of our favorite places to come eat and drink.
Well, we've got something special lined up for you guys tonight.
Great.
Yeah.
I'm so excited to eat. I mean, I've never pulled up to a restaurant on a Duffy before, let alone a boat. So
Very unique experience.
I'm excited. Let's
Okay,
go.
let's do it.
This is so beautiful. What sets this restaurant apart from any others?
We have a really unique selection of drinks and food. We have one called the Hotel California, which is really beautiful and it's really delicious. It's a good like wintry kind of drink.
By wintry, do you mean strong?
Oh, all the drinks are strong.
Well, with all this talk and all this Duffy writing that you guys have had me doing, living the Newport lifestyle, I'm starving.
Yeah.
So
let's get
we
a
are
round of
excited.
drinks and a round of food.
Cool. Cheers. Cheers to Newport, Duffy's, and the American Dream.
I just came to have a good time. Now everybody here's like, feels good on cloud nine. Yeah, everything is here, right
South of Newport Beach is the artistic enclave of Laguna Beach, where Team Helou is also well known. We took a trip to see an incredible property with expansive views and a very unique way to take in the city while you're on the balcony of the master bedroom. Laguna Beach is a small coastal city in Orange County, California. It is known for many art galleries, coves, and beaches. Main Beach features tide pools and a boardwalk leading to the paths and gardens of nearby Heisler Park. Trails meander through coastal canyons in Laguna Coast Wilderness Park. Just imagine if this place was your backyard. Well, that's the case for this next home.
What do you notice when you first walked in?
I can't help but notice that insane view. It's literally panoramic.
Every room has a view, including the sauna and the spa. It's all about the view here. And Laguna Beach has just all different levels of views. Like at the end of this street, you won't have the view this house has.
So that's Main Beach right there. And the area around there is called the Village. And really being able to see that and see the whitewater waves, it just takes this view to like a whole new level.
Every level, he's extensively used glass balconies, not to thwart. Your view will never be obstructed.
And at night you see like all the city lights. It's really, it's incredible. And Catalina and San Clemente Island, it's
Sunsets are perfect.
This is really dreamy. It really is dreamy. When you're out here, you really feel like you can feel the city. You can see the water, you feel the town, you can look at other people, but it's still so private.
That's what I love, the contrast of the house, our listing in Newport, and then being up here in Laguna, because obviously you're on the water there, but here it's a whole nother type of element, and this is just as breathtaking could get.
Iconic Laguna Beach.
Right. Off the line appliances, you have the granite countertop.
Timeless classic details with minimal ornamentation make this the clad perfect gourmet chef's kitchen.
So how many bedrooms are in this house if it's got a gym on top of all of them?
3 bedrooms,
Okay.
3.5 baths. And this actually could be converted to a large bedroom. It could multi-purpose room. It could be a family room. It could be a hangout room for your kids, a fun room, a lot of options.
And we saved the best for last.
Oh!
Look at this cool spa.
Wow.
Right off the master bath, view of the water. While you're in the water, I mean, it really doesn't get any better than that.
It truly doesn't. I mean, this is better than an infinity edge because you are just relaxing in your own world. No one can see you. As open as it feels and as much as you can see the view, nobody can see you.
That's right.
Pretty epic.
Yeah.
This house really speaks for itself. And there's outdoor spaces off of every room.
Every room, the bottom level as well. Not to mention the house has 4,435 square feet, and it's a saltwater-based water system, security system.
You name it.
Jeez.
Yeah.
So I feel like this house appeals to a lot of different people. Who do you see living in it?
Actually, I think exactly what you said. This could be an older couple. This could be a family. Options are limitless.
Yeah,
It really is something for everyone.
Truly.
So.
Yeah.
Artist, Laguna Beach being very arts-related, home of the masters.
Artist, musician, family, couple.
Yeah.
Could be anything. Well, you know what? You guys showed me another good one. I feel like I got the idea of what Newport offers, the idea of what Laguna offers. It has been a great couple days with Team Helou showing me the lifestyle of Newport and Laguna Beach. Before it was time for me to leave, we took it to the beach for one last sunset, and I got to live out one of my 90s fantasies. We'll see you next time on The American Dream.
We could be shameless.